Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So today we will be doing what do you need to know about your career, or how is your career going to unfold in the near future. So you can select from either of the two stones. This is the rainbow moonstone and this is the green jade. So I'm going to pause this video and you can meditate a little and then select the crystal that calls out on you. Okay, so we'll first see how will the career for those who have chosen the green jade will unfold in the near future. When I say near future, it could be any time between 3 to 6 months, or it could be any time from now to 3 months. Okay, and we'll also see whether it's going to unfold in your reality or is it just energetically unfolding for you, right? Okay. Okay. So those who have selected the green jade, let's see what I can pick up for you over here. So firstly, those who have selected the green jade, just a little check into your career. I feel that some of you could be doing some kind of work with the subconscious mind, or some of you over here could be psychologist or maybe herbologist, or people who are working with herbs, or in general medicine is what I see, is what I'm picking up. Maybe or may not be also true. You could be working in a laboratory, or your work involves doing some kind of laboratory work like mixture or something of that sort. Okay, also definitely you're working with plants. I see there's some sort of work happening with animals too, so maybe you are in some chemical sciences, or mental sciences, something of that sort. Yeah, if that's something you're doing, then this pile will resonate with you. Okay, right. So what I see is that I think in the past you could have received an offer, like you might have received an offer that came to you and it went away also. So it looks like something came with a lot of action, with a lot of energy, and it was all of a sudden just taken away from you. Okay, so it's like you went for the interview, you gave the interview, and you thought that you'll get selected, and it did not happen. Okay, and what I see is that that has definitely left you very wounded. I see that you're very passionate about your career and you put a lot of hard work in your career, okay? And you want to see your career growing, and you want your career to give you that abundance with the Queen of Pentacles, right? But somehow you have been left wounded because a lot of offers in the past did not work for you. Now, why it did not work for you? Some of you over here have a wound that has come from your mother. So maybe your mother is very controlling, or maybe a female in your life could be a wife, because I see some married person's influence over here. And maybe you could be married and your counterpart would be doing really well in terms of finances, or they're doing better in terms of finances, and you have fear that they will always control you. And basically in this group I feel that a lot of you seem to be very talented, but you feel that you are under somebody's financial control, and that person will because of that person you feel very insecure. You feel as to things are happening for them, but why not you? I don't know if that's something that you can resonate with, but I see that either you feel that they control you, or let me just confirm this. Is this a situation or a person? Let me clarify. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh my god, it's a person. Okay, so I feel that this is definitely a person. There are too many people involved in your career. There's a lot of involvement, lot of people. Maybe you could have a team. You're working with a team, but for some reason these people are not. You may think that they're your team, but they definitely are not. Or maybe you feel that maybe what I pick up from this particular pile is that even though you're a part of the team, you feel that people are cutting you off, or you cut people off, because you I mean, what I pick up from this group is that there's a lot of control energy. Okay, there's a lot of energy of control, and also I feel that you could have cut somebody off, or somebody has cut you off. In most cases I see that you've cut somebody off. And why do I feel that you are trying to like isolate from the world, and at the same point of time you want things to come to you also? That's not going to happen, because if you are going to give that vibe out that I don't care about anybody, or I don't care now what happens to me, I'm just going to cut everyone off, you are sending out the energy that you don't want it, and that's how the universe is responding to you. So obviously I see that this person, whoever you are dealing with, maybe at your workplace or maybe at your home, is certainly having a lot of control over your finances, or you have to like depend on this person for your finances, right? And I think there's a lot of insecurity, and because of this insecurity a lot of things are not happening in your reality. So how will your career unfold? I see that there are a lot of things around you, or maybe there can be an emotional offer that is coming your way, or you might receive like a very fast moving message. Some of you, I see that you're not traveling. You could also be traveling over here. Some form of short distance travels are involved, and maybe you've received some small offer that maybe you travel on the weekends and you work, and so there is definitely an offer, but that offer is not something that's going to put you better off in terms of finances. You're doing this maybe because you want to make yourself feel good about something. See, because you're very wounded, so you are taking up things that are like that you feel are going to fulfill your soul, but for some reason those things are controlling you. Okay, and this group, definitely there is a female, or I think there are two females is what I feel, are definitely controlling you a lot, and it's not allowing you to move ahead. Okay, I see very two elderly women, absolutely very controlling, and these women, I'm sorry to say this, but these women very clearly know what they want from you, and they're trying to get it from you, right? And this is happening because of some female wounds or mother wounds that you would be having. So for this pile, definitely there is a fast moving offer that would involve traveling, but I don't think so that would manifest in your physical reality, because your body, uh, some of you seem to be very unwell also over here, like you're not grounded, or maybe your body is not ready to accept anything new. So yeah, that's what I feel, that maybe an offer would come to you, but you might not be able to accept because you're so wounded that you're just not able to see the truth of the people around you, because everything around you is hidden. Okay, so I'm just going to draw some confirmation cards from the Moonology. Okay. Yeah, I told you. See, you're not able to express yourself fully because you're scared. Okay, you're not able to express yourself fully to these people around you because you're scared, right? And you unfortunately have to adjust around these people. Like, for some reason, I feel that there are so many good things around you. There could be someone around you who truly might be a little younger to you, but who truly and genuinely has emotions for you, and you might have cut them off, and now you maybe you're an Aquarius is what I see over here. So most people in this group could be Aquarius, could be air signs. I also pick up Pisces over here. So what I feel is that you feel confined, you feel wounded because you're not able to express yourself enough, and that's the reason why what you want is not coming to you. But what I can see over here is that it's saying believe in the impossible. So maybe whatever you want will definitely come to you, but I will be very honest, with the moon and with the 9 of wands, it shows that there are a lot of hidden, you just wounded a lot. So you really need to work on this, and you need to identify who are the people who are true to you. So maybe you are just rejecting people who are true to you, and you want to be with people. I feel people in this group, you want to be around people who constantly keep on praising you, is what I feel. You constantly like the praises, but that's not something your soul is seeking. Your soul is actually seeking emotional recognition, and that you'll not get through a recognition in career. So yeah, but in terms of career, believe in the impossible, hold on to your visions. A lot of adjustments are needed, and believe in the impossible. So that's the message for this pile. I hope whatever I could have said might have resonated with you. Let me know in the comment section if this is really resonating with you. Okay, I would just like to give some additional information. What I can see is that the number 18 could be very significant for you. Number 9 could be significant for you. The letters P, Q, okay, S, N would be very significant for you, right? M, very significant for you. You could see pigeons, you could see lotuses or lotus floating in water. rabbits, roses, that's something, and alligators, there's some signs that I see, salamanders or lizards. If this is something that you've been seeing recurrently, then this is your reading. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so let's see what's there in store for those who selected the Moonstone. Okay, so let's see those who have selected the Moonstone, how will your career unfold? Okay, cards are already popping out. Pile number 2. My god, why am I getting the moon everywhere? So okay. Okay, I don't know why, but why is this pile so sad and something has happened? Okay, I see some terrible things that have happened to you in terms of your career. Okay, I see that you've just frozen with what has happened, and things would have all of a sudden just come. I mean, I don't know what, but a lot of fears of you would have just confronted a lot of your fears all of a sudden, like one after the other at your workplace. And some of you are like have gone really silent and cold in feet. You don't know what's happening with you. A lot of changes. I mean, some of you, I also feel that you want to like leave a current job or a situation. Just take the leap of faith, and you want to be free. Why do I feel that something has all of a sudden just struck you? Let me just confirm some more cards. Let me see what the Tower card is mentioning. Okay, give me a clarification for the Tower. Yes, so I think people who have selected this pile, you could be having a job which is not your true purpose, and it's time that you embrace that true purpose of yours. So some of you could be psychics over here, some of you could be tarot card readers, astrologers, doing energy work, and a lot of you are working on your, so most of you like intuitively know that what you are doing is not what you're meant to do, and you want to take a leap of faith and move towards a career or a profession that truly fulfills your soul. But at the same point of time, you feel very unsupported. Like maybe the situation at your workplace, which is all of a sudden things have gone against you, and one after the other people are testing your patience, and you feel very unsupported. I think all these things seem like an orchestrated events that are pushing you to take a leap of faith and do what you are meant to do. Okay, so also I can sense over here that a lot of people at your workplace definitely are very toxic and are silently seeing you suffer. Okay, some people they have a lot of, I mean, they could have that what can I say, they have the power to change the situation, but they are not doing, they are in their own own sweet world. Everyone is like trying to save themselves, and I think in most cases people are acting very immaturely at your workplace. And let me tell you, whatever wherever you're working looks like a very toxic and looks like a place where things will change all of a sudden, and there is no sense of security at this place that you're working. So maybe your idea of security or your idea of stableness has also changed, right? You thought that this job is a very secure job, but when things all of a sudden came crumbling down, firstly there are so many major arcanas over here. There's a lot of spiritual lesson being involved. Let me just see if I can pull some minor arcanas. Okay, yes, some of you are juggling with two careers is what I can see. Okay. So definitely there's a lot of juggling going on over here, and I see that Six of Cups is at, so there's definitely some childhood work that you have to do or you're being called to do. Maybe some of you um, want to just leave this work is what I can sense. You just want to quit at any moment. I see that you are juggling with too many responsibilities or juggling with two careers, and you do have ideas, but those ideas are still at a very immature stage is what I can see. It's at a very immature stage. Like, you could be having new ideas on how to pursue what you want to do, but those ideas are still at a very immature level. Maybe what I suggest to this group is that you write things down and see how they unfold, but I don't see any kind of change happening in the coming few months. What I can see is that you want to take a leap of faith, but please don't be stupid to leave something. I think the message over here would be, the problem is not the job or the career that you are in is triggering you to do a lot of inner work. And I think that this breakdown that might have happened has really pushed you to do a lot of inner work, and it will keep on pushing you to do inner work, because that is what the situation is meant to do. The situation is here to teach you that what you think is giving you a sense of security is not what is going to make secure. So your job would be an external thing, but your real sense of security comes from within. So I think some of you already realize that, right? Some of you have already like isolated yourself, you're feeling unsupported, but this is what the situation is supposed to do. I mean, these situations are confronting you with your fears. They're letting you know that what you think is stable is not stable, because the true stability lies within you. Okay, if things are breaking down for you in your actual reality, in your physical reality, it is a manifestation of letting you know that what you think is something that you can fall back on, is not something that your true security comes from within. Your job, your relationship are just a manifestation of your inner world. But if your inner world is so shaken up, how would you expect the outer world to be so strong for you, right? So those who selected the Moonstone, let me see if I have some messages for you over here. See? so okay, so Don't let your past hold back. Okay, so some of you could have a very strong south node placement, like you could have a strong Ketu placement, and there is a very powerful change that is coming through. It has already come through. See, I have the moon and I have the tower, two very deadly cards. Not deadly cards, but they're definitely lessons that you need to embrace. There's an eclipse over here, and you see over here the moon is also in eclipse. So a very powerful change is coming for you, and it's telling you be bold and make the first move. I think some of you have already taken the leap of faith and you are slowly moving towards what you want to do, but I would suggest that if you are fighting something that is external to you, nothing will come out of it. Okay, whatever you are planning to do or whatever you want to do, there has to be change that has to come from within. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'm feeling very heavy after doing pile 2's reading. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that the reading resonates with you. Do let me know in the comment section what you think about the reading, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.